is it going? Brendan here. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, guys, and I really do appreciate how many people have subscribed lately. I think I'm going to say this in my supplement video, but I did recently cross over 150 subscribers, and that's a huge deal to me. That means a lot. It means people are actually liking my videos, which kind of blows my mind, but you know what? I'm not mad about it. So let's get going here with this video, guys. I'm going to title this video, I think, How to Build Bigger Arms. And when I say that, I'm not insinuating that I have huge arms, guys. I just know that arms are a genetic strong point of mine, and that I used to have really skinny arms, and they're not huge now, they're not big now by any means, but they're one of my best body parts. And these are just the 5 tips that I've used myself to help build up my arms. So, guys, I'm not saying my arms are amazing, so please don't leave in the comments like, hey, you have crappy arms, shut up, idiot. I mean, guys, I know I don't have amazing arms, but I have built up my arms using these 5 tips. So let's get rocking and rolling here, guys. My first tip is going to be lightweight, high reps, guys. If you do lighter weight, you're going to be able to get a better squeeze, which we'll talk about later, and you're not going to swing the weight. If you swing the weight, you're using momentum to get that weight up, and that's not using your muscle. Momentum does not equal muscle, guys. You do not want to use momentum to get the weight up. Yeah, I get it. When you get a little fatigued, you need a little bit of a bounce to get the weight up. That's fine. That means you're going to a failure. But until that point, you want to keep that form strict. You need to use just that muscle, just that bicep, just that tricep to get that weight up or down, guys. Do not swing the weights. Lightweight, high reps. So I always recommend about 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps on arms, unless you're doing hammer curls. As you'll see later, my hammer curl weight is a little bit lower. That's because I go a little bit heavier on it. Or my hammer curl weight is a little higher, my reps are a little lower because I go a little heavier on it. So guys, that's my first tip. My second tip is going to be keep those elbows tucked in, guys. If you have those elbows tucked in, you are really going to isolate that bicep or that tricep, and you are going to feel that burn way more. If you keep those elbows tucked in, you are putting all the pressure on those muscles. You are not letting your shoulders push the weight up or down, and you're not using momentum if you keep your elbows tucked in. So, tip number 2, guys, always keep your elbows tucked in. I like to tell my clients, keep your elbows almost touching your rib cage if they can do it. Now, that's kind of hard for me to do because my lats are finally growing to the point where I can't really bring my elbows in that easy. But if you can, keep those elbows almost touching your ribs and keep them tucked in. Do not let those elbows come up on tricep extensions, guys. Do not let the weight pull up your elbows. Keep those elbows down and keep all the pressure on those triceps, all right? All right, my number 3 tip, guys, is flex at the top or bottom of every rep. The reason I say this is that when you flex at the top or the bottom, you're going to get those last few muscle fibers that you can't get just doing your regular exercise if you flex. Now, doing this really does hurt and it sucks. But it doesn't have to be very long. It could be like a half second, if not less. But at the top or bottom of every rep, guys, make sure you're squeezing and flexing. It's going to get a little extra blood flow to that muscle, and it's going to tear apart those fibers just a little bit more. Yeah! All right, guys. My fourth tip is going to be make sure you have a full rotation or whatever you want to call it of the muscle. We do not half rep to build bigger arms, guys. You cannot half rep. If you half rep, you're going to work the muscle, yes, but you're not getting the full benefit of the exercise and you're wasting your time. So, all the way up, all the way down. Do not go up halfway. Do not go up a quarter of the way. Go all the way up and then go all the way down. The same goes for triceps. Push it all the way down, guys. There's no point in just doing half. If you can't get a full rotation, guys, drop the weight. Like I said in my first point, drop the weight, drop the ego, build muscle, right? Let's get big arms. Come on. All right, guys, so for my 5th and final tip, let's get it done here, guys. And it seems simple, guys, but it's actually an important one. You got to make your arms a priority if you want to grow them. You can't just hit them like biceps only on back day and triceps only on chest day. Guys, I recommend having a full arm day if you want to grow your arms. I know a lot of people are going to be like, that's such a bro science thing. You know, you can work plenty in your tricep or chest and back days. Guys, that's not wrong, and they're right that you do work them in both those days. However, you have to make them a priority if you want them to grow. And if you're a bodybuilder, if you want to, do physique or whatever, you got to have big arms. I mean, you got to build them. So, guys, my 5th tip is make them a priority, make them long workouts, make sure you leave there your arms, you can barely touch your shoulders. So, guys, let's run through my top 5 tips here, guys, for building bigger arms. And it is lightweight, high reps, elbows tucked in, flex at the top of every rep, a full rotation, and make sure you're making those arms a priority, guys. I know it's stupid. I know it may sound like obvious, but sometimes we forget these things, and we all got to keep learning, guys. None of us are perfect, and I'm learning every single day from you guys, and hope it's vice versa. And so that's just my tips, guys. And like I said earlier in the video, I'm not an expert on arms. And if you guys are wondering what's wrong with my shoulders, I have peeling skin from hiking shirtless, so I don't have like my shoulders aren't like going pink or anything. I don't have pink eye on my shoulders or what if that's even possible, but they're peeling. So guys, those are my tips. Thank you for watching my video as always, guys. And if you like the video and you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. You guys all rock, and you guys honestly mean the world to me. Have a good rest of your day, guys.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart, and watch it burn. Tear me apart.